Hey everybody, says I'm live. How is everybody doing? Lisa here, and we are going to make page tabs, different kinds, I think. We're going to try, okay? Let's see if I can get it live. There I am. There I am. Let's do all. Excuse me if I sound a little stuffed up. It's allergy season, and man, do I have allergies. Sneezing my head off. Okay, so what I want to do is show you how to make these. This kind. I have the little tab out here. Like this. You don't have to decorate them so much. I think I'll show you my favorite. This guy right here is my favorite. I love him. I don't know why. I have a little notes stamped on there and a little whatever that thing is. Yeah. I just love them. I just think they're awesome. Reserved. So what I wanted to show you, oh, this one's cool too. I like this one. With the, see, when you use them in your journal, like if I wanted, I'm using that in this journal because I love it. So, like if I was wanting to put one on here, let's say I want to put one at the beginning of every this journal lays so flat. Look at this thing. And when you open it and you want to go to a different page, look how flat that thing lays. It is so amazing. Anyway, so you want to put one. Hi, Lisa. How you doing? Want to put one at the beginning of every signature. So I would start up here, and I would put it up here because the tab's up top, but you can also use it as a tuck. You know what I mean? Well, I don't know if I'd put it up there. Anyway, you could do one at the beginning of every. Unless you want to make them the whole length of your page, which I doubt. See, this one goes on this side of the page. If you want to do it on that side. Can you see? This one sticks out that way. So you can just put those tabs on there. So I'll show you how to make, make those. This is our paint strip belly band. We used paint strip and washi tape. Make a belly band. A paint sample. So I will show you how to do these. If you want to make 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 or 10 or 20. So you have them ahead. Now see, if I was going to make them for that one, I would make them with the matching colors that's in the journal. So what you do is you get some that's cool, staying warm or cool or wherever you are, depends. So what I do is I just take a piece of file folder, and this one is coffee dyed. So I don't want that. I'm going to, I don't want that piece. I want this piece here. Take this. And cut it there. So we're going to use this piece here for now. this little piece here. So if you have one of these are easy to get. It's a notch in a corner, like Crafty. I got another one by somebody else. But these make, this one makes a notch, which I'll show you. Like that. That side does. And this side does the corner. Rounds the corner. So you have 2 in 1 here. Poked my finger earlier and it's sore. So what you're going to do is you're going to decide where you want your tab on here. Let's say I want it at the top. I'm going to use the notch side. The side that does this. So I want my thing at the top. So I'm going to line this up. So it's I'll show you. So it's a little bit in from the top, see? Like that. And I'm going to punch a notch right there. Okay, so then I want my tab to be maybe this big. So I'm going to take, you just want to, I don't know, you just guess. I don't know how to explain it. Say I want my tab to be 1.5 inches. So I'm going to make a mark. Let's say I want my tab to be 1.5 inches. So I'll just make a little mark right here. 1 3/4 inches. So I'm going to put that where I made that mark right in the center. So this way you can make all your tabs the same size. So then what you do, since you got your notch, this is your tab right here. You're going to cut off this end. Try to cut it straight if you can. Then you're going to cut off the other end like this. There, you have your tab. Okay? So there's your thing. There's your actual tab. So then you just take and, oops, go around the edges. You could round the corners if you want. What I do is I just take the littlest one and just round the little. I don't think I can on that one. Nope. So we'll just do this. There, good enough. So you're just gonna go around it and then you're just gonna add your decorations. Now if I was doing it for this one, for this journal here, which I need to finish my journals, I would take purple or something to do with these colors, purple, teal, and use cardstock as my tabs. But this, let's say you want it to go this way on your page. Say we have a little journal, we want to put it here. Or we want to put it up here. And we want it to face out. So then the next one I make, say this is the next one I make. So I would cut 3 or 4, however many I wanted for that journal. Cut those off. Straighten this up. Really doesn't matter. And then I would do the same for this. I'll straighten it out. Okay. So, say these are the same size. So then I want to do the next one. I want to do it down here. So I'm going to make a little notch here, a little mark there. And then I'm going to go 1 3/4. And I'm going to make a notch there. So there's my 2 marks. So I'm going to stick this right in the center of this notch thing. See, here's the center. Oh, okay, there's that one. Then I'm going to go down here and notch it down there at the center of that one. So there I got my 2 notches. Oops, should straighten it out a little. So there's that one. And then the next one will be like this. See, it will be there. So then you just do it for the next one, or, you know, for the third one, you want to make them longer than this. I'm just doing an example for your pages. Or you could go back up and make another one at the top. But, you know, you got your thing here. So then when they're in your journal, let me show you. Say we have this one up here. Say we put that one up there. And then on the next...
I don't understand.
Never mind, Siri. Lord, did I say Siri? No. So then your next one would be, you put that one there. Then you put this one here. So it meets up like this. So then you have 1, 2, and then 3, and then 4. So you'd be able to see them all when the book is open. You know what I mean? Okay, so then if you want to decorate them, if you don't want to decorate them, you could do all kinds of stuff to decorate them. Look, take Tim Holtz strips. Take something like this. Put it down the center. I like this one. I put it off to the edge. You can do whatever you want. You can decorate them. Let's see. Let's find some. Ooh, I like that. Might buy it. Let's take this. I don't want that. I want something different. Let's give it some color. Stop. Just gonna decorate it up a little. I'm just gonna put a strip down the center. Not gonna totally glue it down because I might want to stick something underneath it. So that's that. And we're going to take this there. What else? What else? Nope, not those. Okay, so let's do one of these. Nope, not one of those. I'll pick out something sooner or later, you guys. Let's get a Timmy people, maybe. Or no, let's get one of these. How do we do this? Nope, don't like that. I don't like the shiny stuff. Hi, Tina. How you doing today? Been a while since I've seen you. See, I like that. But I don't want to cover that up too much, so I think we're just going to do that. Just generic. You don't have to decorate them all, you know. That is funny. That's funny. Oh, Tina. Your house, boy. I love it. He's going to go there. Now, you could stamp something here, but I would just do this. Or put a number there. Where's that number thing I had? Let's put that on there. It says June 11th, 1923. Let's put this on here. Yes. So you do all kinds of stuff. I love it. That's funny. I got my stuff a few days ago. My houseboy rolled his eyes at my gur cow or giraffe cow. Oh, that's hilarious. Hey, gotta have a sense of humor. There, see how simple that was? And you just decorate the next one however you want to decorate it. Then that's how you make those. If you don't have one of these notch things, if you don't have a notch thing, what I would do is just take it and just do it like this. Make your line, measure you a line down, make your line across there, draw it on there. Okay, so there's how far I want to go down, but I only want to go like this. See, you made a tab. If you don't like those little corners, which you don't have to have those like little corners, you could just go snip them off and you have a tab. But I would make a line in to where I want, how far I want to go in, which is just about the same here. And then measure. So you don't have to have this tab notch thing. You can make your own. Oops. Hold on. So there you go. That's just a piece of scrap. Get rid of this. Okay, so then, oops, where'd you come from? You can make tabs out of anything. Like this. This is an octagon that I have a punch of. So I would just take it like this. Take this, put it in the center. Find my go down the center. Fold it over. It's just an octagon punch I have. And you can make this a tab. So you have your page. can have it sticking out like that. You could put one of these in it. Where did I put it? Let's do a little one. I don't think I got, yeah, I do. I got a little one in here. Sure don't want white. So then you just put a little, what do they call them? These things. Eyelet. An eyelet. Note, not moat. You would think I was doing. Will I do them for you? What do you mean do them for you? You don't have to have a notch thing. I just told you. See now, there, I put a thing in there. Whatever it's called. Whatever it's called. So then I could still use it as a tab. Then I could stamp across it or add a label. Something skinny. Like that. You pay for shipping, I'll make them for you. And you just put that on there. Filed, and then you could put a dangle hanging from it. Just use a bulb pin with a little charm on it. Yeah, that's probably a good thing. It's probably a good thing, Tina. We would probably be hilarious. So that's another tab you can make. Or you could do like this. Let's find a piece of something. Let's use a piece of, I have this box here. Hold on. Oh. Not my eyeballs. Not my eyeballs. Look at all these goodies. Who's this? Don't use that. Let's say we did. Look at the mini file folders. Look at all the little mini file folders. Look at all the mini file folders. I think I punched out 9,000 of them. Where's my, there they are. I'm going to try one of these. I know you are, Tina. That's okay. Okay, say we want to take this and we want to make a tab out of it. This punch. Why is this not? Oh. Oh. Okay, so we fold this over in half because it's glued together. We're gonna burnish it down. Now, this is our fold side. So, what I want to do here, wrong end, Lisa. So, we take our fold and put it in, and then we're going to go halfway. Let's go a little bit deeper, a little further than halfway. Our fold is right here. We don't want to punch all the way. We just want to punch it there. Let me stand on it. So then we have a tab. Look, guys. On the fold. So you can use your fancy punches or your fancy dies and make tabs out of those. Right? So then what I would do is do the inside edge of this. So you have a tab like that, which would go on your page like this. Which is so cool. So then you could decorate it if you wanted to. Let's see, it's going to go on your, put a little knot or eyelet in there. I'm wondering, you could just punch a hole in it and fold it in half this way. Let's do that. Where are those? Let's see, you just punch a hole in like this. Then you would take, this one's a longer one. And you would just take it and score it down the middle. Like that. Oh, he must have found something at the thrift store. Because he's coming up and bringing me something, I think. I don't know. Let's see what he does. And you just...
How you feeling?
Okay. Sore.
I don't know what the hell these are.
I have a back injury, you guys. I never say anything. So then you have one like this, which is long ways, and you have one like this, which is this way. So you have one here you could do. You have one this way you could do. Okay, then you could do, what is it?
I don't know what it is. There's a whole bunch of them all green things.
It's a magnetic pickup thing.
Pretty good if you dropped your...
Mega wand. Ooh, these are cool.
Then I got you that. I don't know what it is. Hadn't been up.
Louis the 15th, Paris.
I always thought you could use these in your desk.
Card game. Oh my goodness. Let me see it. Let me show them. Look, you guys.
Put one of them little magnets on your desk. That way, if you drop your paper clips in,
Yeah.
you reach down and pick them up without. There's a bag.
That's so cool. I should sell one on my channel. That's pretty cool. I like these too. These would be
Well, that's
cool.
what I bought them for. Whoa.
Look green.
Keepers.
Oops. Okay, let's open the cards. See what they look like. Oh, they're a little box that slides out.
It says trading company.
It says Paris. Paris. Okay, he's been thrifting. This is my husband. He thrifts a lot. Take this out of there. How pretty. Oh, cool.
They're different, ain't they?
I have to share some. I'm opening them.
Joker's neat, ain't it?
Mm-hmm. I like the box too.
Yeah, cool.
Aren't they pretty? Look, those are different.
Yeah.
Ooh, look at the queen and the king
And the jack.
the ace.
Cool.
Where's the jack? It's gotta be a joker. It's different ones on every suit.
Oh, good.
I
bet you like them.
That's cool.
And I did find them a blue bowl.
Did you?
Now they got a complete set.
Did you buy it?
$3, yeah.
You did buy it?
I bought it and give it to him. She's always good to me. I said, well, that's complete. She said it, dude.
Can you lay them on that table in there?
Yeah.
Thank you. Anyway, you guys, back to these. We can decorate them, stamp on them, decorate them, add grommets, eyelids, whatever. You know, that's those. You could take, if you have one of these punches, which I have, you could take these. My cats. Anyway, he did his thrifting for today. These are the ones out of the one. You can do the same with these. So there's that one. And then let's try to take something. Let's see. These are mini file folders. Punch. I have a punch that does those. And they like that. Let's take and see what we can do with Does everybody know how to make these? You can use these as wraparounds, or you can use them on. You just take a file folder. These are old file folders that I did little squares. I think they're just an inch square. And yes, they're just an inch square. So then you take a square. Don't think I have one here. Put some of them up. Let's do this. I'll show you. I just take a little inch square. These are easy to do. Or you can make it bigger, I suppose, if you want it bigger than an inch. Then you just take your this thing. I wouldn't use this. I'd use a regular. Hold on, I gotta get it behind me. Ouch. This one. Oh, my back. I injured my back. So all you do is you take your hole punch and you just punch the corners off a little bit. See, like that. And then you'll punch a hole in the center, which I'm going to do a 5/8. And try to find the center. Ouch. Punch my finger. So then I just take, so there's that. That's your base. It's a 1-inch square. So you just do the corners. And then you take, stay there. Stay there. You take your, this tool here. Ouch. And you're going to punch a thing here. Or if you don't have one, you could do it like this. Let me show you. This is, I don't know what size this is. And then I'm just going to take a smaller one. Maybe. Oh, this is how you do it. Never mind. Let's do it like this. You're going to punch your smaller one. I think there's one more smaller one. Hold on. Yeah. This one's 1/2 inch. This one's 3/8. Let's use the 3/8. Punch your 3/8 hole or your small hole. Punch it in there. And then you're going to take your bigger one and put it in the center, which you can't do because it's not close enough. You're going to put this hole in the center. And this is kind of big. really, what you need to do is just do this. Just pay attention. I'm just crazy. Punch your little hole. Take your other one. Punch around it. Oops. And try not to lose it. There it is. There's your so you're gonna glue it around that hole. Go and put a dot of glue on there. Make sure it stays while I punch it. While I put an eyelet in there. You gotta center it up. And you're just gonna take an eyelet. Find which one you want. I'm gonna use one of the big ones. Oh, let's use one of these. Ouch. No, it's not centered. Make sure it's centered. Look, I use a fancy one. Fancy dancy one. Oh no, I smashed it. Anyway, you're supposed to put a grommet or an eyelet in there. I smashed the eyelet. Yeah, I should have did that. Anyway, that's how you do it. Put an eyelet in there. And then you can use these as on stuff. Like you could put a brad in there and then use it to wrap around. Or you could glue it. Okay, so that's how you do that. Okay, let's try one. Let's try something this way. Let's do a paper clip one. Those cards different? What cards? So say we want to make a paper clip thing, tab. I'm going to use something that's so flimsy. Let me find something here. Ooh, I like this. What cards? You could take anything you wanted. That's so long as it's not gigantic. These are cool. Okay, so want you. Lord. Okay, let's say we have this. We're going to glue it down to this so it's stiffer. So it has a little more. Let's cut a piece out of this to go on the back. It's copper tape. It's extra from my soldering things. Extra pieces. From when I do my soldering. Now, we have these two pieces. So I want to use this little miniature letter as my top. This is the back. So we're going to take our paper clip. We're going to slide it over that. Put the big side there. Turn it over. You want the little side. And you want to glue this down to there. I want it to go this way. Feels okay to just turn it around. So then you're just going to take your glue. It's not really a tab, but it'll do what you need it to do. You can leave it stick out. You can add a little dangle if you leave your paper clip stick out far enough on here. From inside there, you can add a dangle. You can leave your paper clip stick out. You can go on your page like that. Now, if you wanted to, you could take another one, say another one piece of something that looks like this, and how would you do that? Oh, now I know how you do it. Hold on. I do like that though. You take a piece of this. Hold on. I'll show you. Say we want to use this as our paper clip. Okay, so we're going to take okay, I'm going to cut this. Do I want it that thick? No. Let's use one of these little thin ones. So, we want it at a strip that will go behind. Then we're going to take it. Well, you should score it, but I'm not going to score it. Just go fold it. Fold it so you have an edge up here. Now you're going to take your paper clip You want this one. And we want to do it like this. You're going to put it over the top. Cut this off. You're going to glue this on. Say you want it to stick up further. We're going to glue it down there. Okay. We're going to glue this on here. We're going to glue the little side on here. We got this paper folded. And we put the paper clip over the top. We want this to line up down here. We'll leave a little bit at the top, see? See how we have a little bit at the top. So that's going to go there. And you're going to take the other one. It's the same size. You're going to glue it on this side. So then you have this side with the teacup. Oops, this side with the bicycle. And then you're just going to go. Oh, geez, come on, Lisa. Like this. And it's going to stick up over your page. So you have one on each side. Hi, Kelly. Hi, Kay. Oh, yes, the playing cards are different, yes. Isn't that cool? I love those little stamp things. So you can make tabs like that, but you could do them sideways too. You could do it like, let's say we have, let's find another one of these. Let's find two of something that the same size. Not those. Hold on. I'm looking. There's stuff everywhere. Let's see. No. Way too big. Oops. Whoa. Let's do two of these. Two like those though. Let's say we have two of those. So we're going to take this. Oh, well, they come off like this. Hold on. Hold on. Let's go ahead and ink them up. Here's thin paper. We're going to use a big paper clip on this one. These things, you love these little things? Yeah, I just showed how to make those. These are just little, just take your old heavier file folders, old ones or thick, you know. Suppose you could do it with cardstock. You just do 1-inch squares. So let's take this. You want me to show you after I'm done with this one? I'll show you again how to do those. How to do these. We'll make one out of cardstock. Okay, so we need it about right there. So we're going to cut this. There you have a tab. So then you're going to take, and you're going to fold it. I'm not folding it right on the line either. This is file folder stuff. Don't know. Oops. Hold on. Okay, so you're going to take your paper clip. You gotta find a big one. Hold on. Gotta be one in here somewhere. Yeah. This one. You're going to hook it over. See where the fold is? You're going to put it over the fold. So I want to leave it out just a hair because I want to put a dangle on there. See? I just left it stick out. So then I take this. I'm going to put this over the top of that. Should have did that before I put it down. And you're just going to take the other one. It's going to go on a page like that. Take the other one and do it this way. Put it right on top. So now you have those two, and you have that little edge there. That little, it's sticking out just a hair. So when you get ready to use it, hold on. Probably want to bring your folder down to the bottom. There's your, or you could bring it out even further and have it stick out further, but that's a, you can leave it there. Let's do another one. Same numbers. 2 more numbers. I'll show you how to make it stick out. Okay. So, what time is it? Where's my... Take these off. Now, don't forget to make it skinnier. Lose everything. All right, cut a piece of heavier stuff. And you're going to make sure it matches the same. So you're going to fold it on the line. You probably want to score it. Let's get the lid out of the way. It's gloomy out here today. What's it weather like for you guys? It's overcast and gloomy. So you're going to have that one. So let's just take our little thing here. I'll show you how to do square things in just a minute. Okay, we need another big paper clip. You can take one of these. Trying to think. We want them to stick out that far. Let's cut it off at the end of the paper clip. Okay. Of the big side of the paper clip. Okay, then we're going to line this up. It's going to go on the page like this. Kind of line it up at the bottom. Try to even it out on the sides. Make sure it's lined up at the bottom. And you're going to turn it over. What am I doing? Is this the bottom? Yes. Yes. Really, what you want to do is do like you want to cut one shorter than the other. You should have. So this is going to go like this. line these two up together. Oops, come on, get up there. Now these are, you don't glue these two together. Yes, you do. Duh. Glue these two together. Because it's going to go on your page like this. One should be shorter than the other so you don't have a problem getting it in there. I keep forgetting that. On your short side, you want to cut it up to the paper clip, and then see now it sticks out, because that's all the further it can go. So it would stick out because your paper clip ends there. So that's all the further it would go. And if you wanted to do it on the top, you'd do the same way. Right. Okay. So we did this one. It's a paper clip tab. We did this one. That one sticks up. We did this one where it doesn't stick out, but you have a little thing that you can add a thing there. Then we had one that we didn't put a back on, but it's there. And we had this one. Use your punches and your die cuts as tabs. That one. Then we used an octagon, and we added a eyelet to it so you could add a dangle. I can't put all these on here. And then we did these kind, this kind, where you can make 1, 2, 3, you know. Then they want to see how I do these. Hold on. Get this out of the way. Okay, so you take a 1-inch square. Where's the cardstock that I had? Losing my mind. Okay, I had some pink cardstock here. All those. Now I don't know what I did with it. Oh, I dropped it on the floor. Okay. So you just want to make some 1-inch squares. Oops. Like this. All right. So we got 2 1-inch squares. Okay. You're going to take your hole punch and you're just going to punch out the corners here. I'll show you what it looks like. Ooh, you're just going to take the little corner off. All the way around. Try to keep them even. Okay, so then you have that. So then you're going to punch a hole in the center. You're going to try to find the center. As best you can. Punch your hole that you want for whatever size eyelet you want to use. Oops, see, now it's off centered. So I'm going to try to move it over here. Whatever. Doesn't have to be perfect. So then you're going to make what do they call them? One of these things. Let's do it out of white. So they're going to punch it out of this. But if you don't have one of these, you can buy these eyelet things. Or you get out of there. Okay. You can buy these. If you don't have one and you don't want to buy any, if you don't have one of these punches and you don't want to buy any, just go around your edges. Try to center this up. I'll show you how to make one. Just put a little tab of glue on there. Little dot of glue. Stop. Okay. You can take it like this. You can take your hole punch, which is, what size is this? It doesn't say. Anyway, you make your little hole punch in the middle, like that. Then you take a little bit bigger one, not that one, this one, and you punch around that one, center it. And then you have one of those. If you have little itty bitty punches. So then you're going to get your you just sit down at night while you're watching TV or something. Do these. So you're going to take this. I'm going to get rid of that edge there because I want to center it up. So let's take a oops, green. Nah. We could use one of these big ones, but I don't like that. Covers up the hole. So you wouldn't even have to put a thing down there. You could just use one of those. But take one of those like that. Take your thing. Oops. It's off centered a little, but it works. Try to keep it centered. That's how you do it. That's it. They're easy. Hole reinforcer, yes. That's it, you guys. and you have one of those. You could stamp, you could put little numbers on here, you could do whatever you want. You could make them bigger, make them 2-inch, make them 1.5 inch square. Makes them, you know. Let's see. Let's make a. Let's see what it looks like to make a bigger one. Oops, dummy. Gotta do this. Ooh, let's make a bigger one. Let's make a 1.5 inch and use one of those that we don't have to. Or do 1.5 inch. Let's see what it looks like. Let's see what she looks like at 1.5 inches. We won't have to use a thing, an eyelet, hole reinforcer. So let's go around the edges of this. Let's make them. This time I'm going to make the little point go all the way to the little corner point, go all the way to the other side of the circle or the hole punch. Oops, because it's bigger. So I want a bigger corner like that. I don't know. I don't like it. I'd rather have it like that. Let's get another one. I don't like that. It's too far. Too far. 1.5 inches. Now, it's too far in. So we're just going to go like halfway. Yeah, halfway. Looks so much better. Now, we're going to take this. We are going to find the center. I am going to say it's right there. So I'm just going to put a little hole there. We're going to do a 5/8 inch, a little dot there. Put that there. Let's go around it. Take it, or you know. Then we'll take one of these big ones. Use one of these since I have more of these. Look how cool that is. And then we just do that. That's so cool. See, that's 1.5 inch. You didn't need a hole reinforcer. You just have that big thing on there. That is so cool. Look how much bigger it is. That would be cool too. Ooh, let's try that. Ooh, now I'm getting ideas, guys. Hold on. Let's double it. Let's do 1.5. You know what I'm going to do, don't you? There's our 1.5. And then, hold on, we're going to do our corners. I'm hungry. Okay, so we got our corners. We're going to antique around it. Then we're going to take one of these. Look, you guys. we can double them. Let's see what it looks like. Should we use this or try white? Let's try a white one. 1 inch square. Let's do a 1 inch. Then we go around. A little too far on that one. But it's okay. It's just for show. Okay, so then we glue it down. Let's say we just put a dot of glue on there. Try to center it up. That's so cool. Okay, and then we're going to punch our hole in the center. We're not going to use a hole reinforcer. Oh, look, you can use double. Ah, like that too. Look. And you got these. Those are cool. Yes. See? Just start doing something and then 50,000 things come in your head. Oh, or you could take, I'll show you. Let's see. Oh, let's see this. I'm wondering. I'm thinking, you guys. I'm looking at my stuff and thinking. Wonder. I used to be fun to do as paper clips on top. These little clipboards. Have this sticking out the top of your book. Oh, this would be so cool. I know I have circles. You could do circles like this too. Stop. Okay, I see one down here. Hold on. I see one I want, but I can't get to it. Unless I dump out the whole stupid thing. There it is. Oh my goodness. Or you could do stamps. Probably could, couldn't you? You know, like postage stamps. Oh, why you couldn't. This is what I wanted to see. Let's cut you off. And you just take your little clock face here. You know where the center is, so you punch a hole in it. Look, you could do clock faces. Look, you guys, you could do, ooh, where's black? Need a piece of black. There's black. Scrap piece of black. Put it on here. How do I use these on my page? You could use these as closures. I'll show you in a minute. Hold on, let me get a chroma or an eyelet here. Let's say we want to use white in the center. Do I use white? Yeah. See? Little clock face. Now I would put a brad in there and put it through my paper. Ouch. My back is killing me. Hold on, you guys. Put it through my paper and do another one down here, and then I can wrap the cord around. You know what I mean? Or I could just glue them on my page. I don't know why you couldn't just glue them on your page. That'd be cool. Ooh, I wonder if you could do this on your page. You know what I mean? On your page, and then you would have it stuck on there. And then you could take, oh, you could do all kinds of stuff. You could have something dangling from it. You could do all kinds of stuff. Watch. Let's say I put this on this page. Let's try it. Let's try this. Let's take this. And we're going to take one of these that we already have cut. Okay. We're going to punch the hole a little bit bigger. I'll show you what I mean. Then we're going to take a hole reinforcer. Use white. Oops. Okay. So then what I do is I decide where I want it on my page. Okay. Slide that back over. Oh, come on. Center it back up. Decide where I want it on my page. Punch my hole in my page. Take it. Put it on there. I don't want to use that one. Let's use this. Hold on. So I take it, put it through there, and I put it through my page. So then I have it on my page. Ooh, this would be fun. You could do all kinds of stuff with this. My mind is just thinking. So now it's on my page. Okay. So I would cover up, take something, probably cover that up. But I could take a string or a cord or embroidery floss, have something dangling out the side, out the top, beading, whatever. Let's see. I could take a paper clip, take something like this. Where's the string? Nothing. So pretty. Anyway, let me get a string. Oh, hold on, my back. Oh, I've been putting ice and then heat. Ice, heat. And, there's a string and you guys cut it. Oh. I've only had a ruptured disc and had to have surgery on it. So then you take your string. Oops. It's a closure. So they're going to have it dangling off the side. I could put beads on this. Take something like this. Hang it off the side of the book. What else can we do? You can put one down here, one down here. But these you could do this way too, like this. And there's eyelets there. I can just take I wouldn't put something this big on there. I wouldn't put something this big on there. I would put like just a ball pin and a charm. But you can do like this. And I hang off the side of your. Yes, you put it on the spine of a journal. Yes. I need to make me more. My kids took all of mine. I got a bunch in there getting ready to make them. I hang these off the spine of my journals. Aren't they pretty? Here's paper clips. Yeah, you can use them for anything you want. You could even do it like this. Let's see. We made this. Say we made this. Instead of putting that there, we could have put one of these down here. Have something hanging out the bottom. We just use it as decoration. Punch it onto that. You know what I mean? Every little bit it helps. I wonder if you could turn it. No, you can't turn it once it's done. Isn't that cool? I love it. What time is it? Oh, geez, we still got time. I don't know what else to make. I did the paper clips. I did the yeah, I made all these. These are ones I made. So they go on either side of the page. Oops. See, if we do this, we have one up here. One in the middle and one at the bottom. I love this one. See, you did that. And then added all the junk on the top. My key dangles? You want to see my key dangles? Hold on, let's put him in there. Well, we might leave him out. Here's what I got for my key dangles. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Okay, we did. Oops. We did this one. I think I'm going to put that on the front of a journal. It's a key with metal wings. Isn't that cool? Look. Isn't that awesome? Lots of key. This is a key. Look, it looks like a crown. Then on the back side, I would have the dangle. Yeah, I put the little diamonds down the center. This one. See, it would hang like this off of a... I'll show you. Stop. Maybe. See, you would have it on your page like this. It'd be glued on there. You can have a key dangle on it. So the front looks like that, and then you have that dangling on the back. Is that cool? Cool. Cool, cool, cool. So, I should leave this one on here since it's white. Yeah, so there's that one. That's the white one. Here's, I did in blue. It's alcohol ink on that. It's a little key. Thanks. This one I did in copper, kinda. Added fibers on the bottom. These are all just old jewelry pieces. It's chain. Yeah, these are all just old jewelry pieces. And, oh, I love this one. This one's just a dangle. It's so cool. This is one of those keys that's got the holes all in them. I just dangle all over. Look at the dangles. This one has this ribbon. It's a Cadillac key. This one, it's just aluminum. It's really lightweight. And then that, oops, I'm getting out of line here. Let's stay back here a little bit so you can see them. This one is green. Dangles green. This one's a little key. It's purple. Fuzzies. Oh, this one's cool. Love this one. It's got the clock face with chain and then the dangle on the back. Oh, thanks, bro. Hi, bro. How you feeling? That one. Did you get a unicorn one? Sent you ever a unicorn one, didn't I? This is cool. Love it. This one. This one. Love the blue. Love the blue. This one's cool. I like this one too. Look. My crown. Diamonds down the center, and then on the back side there's the crystal clear dangle. Okay, 4 more so far anyway. This is what I got made. That one, didn't put nothing down here because this come down so far. Then the back side has this. This one has that piece down the front. And then the dangle. That's a really old key. This one has this pretty pink. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Love that thing there. And then the dangle on the back with the pink pearl in the middle. One more. This one is an angel. Look at her. Isn't she pretty? And then the dangle is stars. That's what I got made so far. Need to do more paperclip ones. Yeah, I had these metal things, and I used alcohol ink on it. I thought, let's make an angel or winged thing. Looks like a dragonfly almost. Yeah, I know. I'm glad you're feeling better, bro. Stay out of the hospital. If I make more, I might sell some. I don't know. We'll see. I have so much to do. It's not funny. You guys, I have to show you. I'm going to post a picture. But I have to show you what I've been doing. I think that's why my back hurts. Love the clock one. Hold on, I'm going to go in the other room and get it. And I'll show you what I've been doing before I leave. Anyway, where's Kateri? She should be here. Because she's the one that's getting the goodies this month. Hold on, I'll be right back. Might take me, ouch, a minute. I'm coming. Hold on a minute. Now, this is what I've been doing. Hold on, and I'll back out a little. Okay. Do you see this? Do you see all these? You see all of these? Look at all of these. They are all invoices. Hundreds of them. Look at all of them. Just hundreds and hundreds and hundreds. Look at these. These are John Deere. There is just, and I had to take them all out of a gigantic book. Look at these. Look at all these. I had to take, they were all glued in a gigantic book. And I had to spray each page to get these out with water. Some of them still have glue, not, dried glue stuff on them. Let me see if I can find one. You can see where it was dried on there. Some of them were not easy to get out. So, yeah, these are going to be in my cell. So I finally got them all out of that book. Look at that. That is so ridiculous. You want to see the book? Hold on, I'll be right back. I'll show you the book. And I'm probably going to sell some of the paper that's, because it would just be cool. Yeah, I'm going to make up packets and sell them. Look at this book. Oh my goodness. Hold on, I'll measure it for you. 18 inches tall by 12.5 inches wide. And the spine is 6 inches. This is the spine. And they came in this thing. There's an index. Look at this thing. These are papers that came off easy. And then all of these back here had nothing on them. So I'm probably going to sell some of this too, because wouldn't it be great? Patty Lang. Look at this thing. Look at the spine on this. On the inside. Look at that. It's wood. Wouldn't these be great? Let me get this down out of my way. Hold on. These would be awesome to show you. Even though they're very fragile, y'all did these numbers up here. I think they would be awesome for them to be stamped on. You could use any kind of stamp you wanted and use them in your journals. Well, that's not very good inky, but awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. You know what I mean? Like, I like to take this How's this work? Ah. See, you just, that's so cool. So cool. For deposit only. And you just cut them out and use them on your stuff. See, just, oh, I don't know when I'm going to have one. I got to get stuff ready. See, if I wanted to use this on something, I could just cut it out. Or, look, I could use it on here. There you go. Ooh, that ink is juicy. I just stamp it on there. But you can also take them, oops, for deposit only. You also take this stuff and use it as, look, because it cracks so easy. Look at that. And I could take that is so cool. You just glue this stuff down. Yeah, I got tons of this paper, as you've seen. And it's already dyed for you. It's already, you know, yellowed for you. Just throwing this stuff out. Would you guys buy some of this paper? See, I don't like getting rid of those. Those are so cool. I'm not sure when. Because this is such cool cheaper. Look, you could even put it on here. Take the number. Ta-da! Whatever. Anyway, that's my stuff. I finally got that book done. Finally. It took me forever, you guys. Oh yeah, I was going to show you these before I leave too. Hold on. There's all kinds of these too. I made these up a long time ago. You can do, look, tabs like that. Tabs like that. You can make tabs like that. There's these little itty bitty ones that are like that. You can make tabs like this. Little itty bitty ones. This kind. This kind. Yeah, they make little, you can make little ones, big ones. That kind. All kinds of tabs you can make, use in your journals. So, and there's little itty bitty ones like that. It's smaller than the regular standard one. Cool. I don't know. It's probably going to be, let's see, my daughter's coming from Texas at the end of May. So maybe I can have it before that, sometime in April. Maybe towards the end of April. What do you think? Keep an eye out. I'll put a preview up. Okay. Okay, I'm going to go now. Thank you for joining me. And Sunday at 2, we're going to do Scrabble tiles. I haven't even done Scrabble tiles before, but I got a whole jar of Scrabble tiles. And I want to make them so I can use. Bye, April. I hope you get better. Yeah, we're going to do Scrabble tiles so we can use them as charms. Okay? Okay. Okay, I will see you all Sunday, if not before then. Thank you guys. Don't forget your thumbs up and don't forget to share it out, leave a comment. It all helps. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. And I will see you on Sunday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Bye, everybody.